Alright, so, first of all, Tedster, I hate you because you already ranked out. Insanely jealous. How many games did it take you?
143, I think, from like rank 16-ish or so. So I didn't rank out last season.
Oh, really? I thought you did.
Nope, this is my first rank out because
What?
tier 10.
No way.
Yeah, I just like tier 8 and tier 7 and tier 6.
You're doing better than me. I'm at 393 and I just got bumped back down to rank 5.
Well, thanks for joining us, by the way. We have Tedster, over 999,000. Your SAT score, Puddin, Seabear, and Skywell Express.
Hello.
Hello.
So I don't know if you guys are on are watching the stream or not. We're gonna critique this battle, and then we're gonna go into just talking about ranked and how it works and that sort of thing. So I know you guys are at about a 20-second delay, but you should be able to kind of see what's going on. And we found a Peregrinus replay. This is Montana Peregrinus at tier 5. So do I need to put my chat blocker on? Well, this is ranked, right? So we want to see the salt, right?
Yeah.
The only reason we play ranked.
All right, so this will be a good replay for generating salt, I'm sure. Well, wait, maybe it won't be. I don't know. It depends. Once upon a time, he was chat banned, of course. So Montana, do you guys like using Montana in ranked at all?
No, I found it wasn't working for me. I think technically it has my highest win rate. I think that's sample size, but I felt every situation I was in, I'd rather be in either a Yamato or a Republic.
It's great when everybody's on comms, but it's not good when it's just 6 randos with you.
And why is that?
I don't know. I ranked out with Z52, so.
It requires a team to work together, because if you're citadeling things, I mean, other people's got to focus fire on them too, or else they'll just heal back up. Everybody's got to heal in tier 10.
Good point. Everybody but the destroyers, of course.
Well, yeah.
Oh, strong Russian destroyer get healed.
Oh, wait. Yes.
Kababastov notwithstanding.
That's right. We forgot about the Cobb. So, looking at Peregrinus' team here, I'm recognizing a few players. I'm sure some of you guys are too. Sweet Roll Thief, Merchant Marine, I think is the name.
Yeah.
I don't recognize anybody on the enemy team, although Do It and Adopt are decent clans.
I think Armored I might recognize. I don't know the full name though.
So, I do like seeing Gearing and Des Moines going south here towards CCAP when we look at positioning of the teams here. That's a good spot for getting cross shots and ensuring that the enemy doesn't push from the south. Meanwhile, up to the north here, what do you guys think of Peregrinus' positioning? He's the only battleship.
Well, since he's the only battleship, his gameplay is going to especially be important. He needs... looks like he's trying to go north and get firing angles on the Des Moines that usually goes to, I believe, E3. That island at E3.
Yeah, if you can push that guy out, it'll help securing A lot.
Yep.
Montana is especially good at that because he has 12 guns to other battleships 8 or 9, and everyone overmatches Des Moines armor.
Oh, nice.
Well, you just saw what happened.
Z52 helps a bit.
Yeah.
You just blapped that Zulu 52.
Now, he's got to be watching these torps here, though. I think he's not really doing anything to dodge him.
I don't think he is.
It may not be necessary because Chiho's in front
so.
anyways, so he'll know in advance if he's gonna run into them or not.
Yeah, he wants that Des
He's
Moines.
going straight for him, but yeah, I'm not sure if he tunnel visioned or... I mean, there, all he had to do was just slow down. Look at that, he just, that
He
bounced
just
it out.
blapped that Des Moines.
Yeah, that's what he wanted. And he was willing to take the flood for it.
It's just an AR boost, that's all.
Definitely a risky maneuver, because now his DCP's down. If he gets focused, he's gonna lose a lot of hit points.
Yeah, he's in the open with that. I mean, that destroyer's gonna spot him, so he can't go dark. The
Oh, yeah,
destroyer's
I
running.
would healed through the flood for a bit.
I think it would have been fine because that destroyer is forced away.
Yeah, the destroyer's
though
running.
he wouldn't be
so-
able to spot.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, the destroyer's just smoking up now too. So that's.
Somebody help me out. What was the destroyer even trying to do? Like, he came from the mid toward A from the southeast. The Des Moines was in open water. They knew it was there. What play was he trying for?
It's 10 to 6. It's sometimes really hard to judge what they're doing.
Very true.
So Z52 tried to take the A cap too early. He should have known better that most people will have a radar by then, and then he just got death struck. That Gearing probably tried to take A after that since he knew the radar would likely be down at that point, except he also almost died.
Yeah. Well, I think Peregrinus' team is definitely doing a better job of focus firing ships. And it definitely helps that that Z-52 got whacked at the start too.
Mm-hmm. Losing a destroyer like that is pretty huge, considering, and especially since his team has a major destroyer advantage, that means they get a spotting advantage, even though it's a Shimakaze versus a Gearing.
Speaking of gearing, the green one's not looking like his positioned so good there.
I mean, at this point, it's Shima and a full health gearing versus an almost no health gearing.
He threw out his torpedoes unnecessarily. He can't use it to suicide charge the Moskva now, so he's literally, as he said, he's dead.
But Peregrinus might be able to do something against that Moskva.
Yeah, this Moskva, if he wants to keep angling that gearing there. I mean, if he wanted to chase there, he would have gone straight into the Des Moines, which is obviously a bad play, so.
Now, they made a move, but now the gearing's chasing the Moskva, so I'm not sure where that engagement's going, really.
Well, he was between a rock and a hard place.
I mean, he's got a Des Moines coming the other way, and I mean, if I were a destroyer, I think I know which I'd rather be seeing in front of.
That's
Close
true.
range.
In any case, his positioning was quite poor, since he should have been in the open waters at the very least.
Definitely.
Think we're gonna see a Des Moines ram?
That would be his best option.
What do you think about, is this Peregrinus' camera as well? Like, is he also still looking this way?
I've changed to... I took myself out. I just wanted to see what happened over here on this flank.
Okay, because,
Now, what is Peregrinus trying to do right now?
yeah,
He's shooting at the Des Moines, which makes sense.
so he's trying to still support this, this flank?
Mm-hmm. He's very far to try and assist the other flank, so it makes sense. Like, 24-kilometer shots are very far. And that is the assault we all came here to watch.
And it begins.
I don't understand the ships that go really wide on this map. I don't know how many people use the islands in between the camps triangles.
Which position are you talking about?
But look at this cruiser who's over here on almost onto the border.
Zhao? That's actually okay, because that is one of the few angles you can use to get to shoot that where that dead Des Moines is.
Yeah, I think that Des Moines and the island that's to the right of the Des Moines is also commonly used.
So they got A. They're gonna kill these two ships eventually. They're losing B and C. What should people be doing?
Well, Shima needs to be a little bit closer up front. Once Montana dies, he needs to kill the Gearing. Otherwise, that Gearing's going to be a major threat with his torpedoes.
Yep.
As for where to progress, it's going to be pretty difficult since Montana's really the only ship that's close to either B or C. So he might have to go to C in order to secure some kills, whereas Shimakaze may go down to B.
Right. And I'm gonna. I would say if you take a look at the. I paused it here for a sec because I think this is a critical moment right now. Peregrinus has a lot of health. That Montana doesn't have a lot of health. If you're that enemy Montana, you're gonna go for the ram, right?
Mm-hmm.
Secure the win. So Peregrinus needs to do something to avoid the ram. And if you noticed, he is looking to the right, so he's already pre-turning his turrets, expecting the joust and the dodge. So let's see if he can pull this off. Here we go, going to the gun camera. This is what I was talking about earlier with one of the other replays. And goodbye. What do you guys think? Pretty good, huh?
Kind of watch his shot.
Yep, that's properly executed. Montana, I don't know what his rudder was doing, but it looks like he didn't do a good job of trying to ram.
I'm not sure. It looks like his turrets were also pre-aimed for the drive-by, and he was trying to do that.
Yeah.
But he
I saw
was
a little bit of health come
under-angled.
Peregrinus. I think he just botched the shot. Although that might have been the hit.
There's also secondaries too at that range.
Mm-hmm.
So Moskva conveniently offered himself up for 3 points, except he's hidden.
Yep.
Yeah, all the enemy ships on BC are throwing the game right now because they're no longer.
I mean, this is where you just needed to hide. Yeah, what is this Moskva doing right now? I mean, shooting well brought.
It's the thing, we see it in competitive, in clan battles too, you never ever think that somebody's dead or that you've won the battle until it's actually happened.
I've also seen a lot in ranked, and you're seeing it here. The enemy has 2 caps, and they're attacking the 3rd cap, when if they would just defense up and wait, it'd be a lot better. I've lost ranked games because we had 2 caps and a ship lead, and we decided to attack when all we needed to do was sit back and defend.
So many times.
I mean, Peregrinus is going to die here because it's Hindenburg. He's probably already dead anyways, but...
Well, he should die, but he's doing a poor job of it.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
I mean, eventually this Hindenburg will probably win this engagement unless he completely screws up.
Unless he like slaps him with all 12 guns.
He got very lucky right
I mean,
there.
it's managed to get dark, so maybe not, but I guess now the Zhao and the Des Moines are going to wind up fighting over here because this Des Moines wants A.
Yep. Because you have to capture all the flags to win, of course, right?
Mm-hmm.
Math is hard.
That'd actually make an interesting rank season.
Yeah, it would be.
First person to have all 3 caps wins.
I mean, the other thing that's also called standard mode, but with 2 caps.
Oh, what is this Zhao doing?
I'm gonna guess throwing.
Maybe, but the process he's baiting the Des Moines out. I
Yeah.
don't think that Dean's gonna stop where he should stop.
I mean, it looks
Normally,
like he's
I would-
slowing down,
Yeah, should've
and then
stopped.
he's gonna turn down the other. I can't tell what this. What is it, the replay mechanics? I think. I feel like the replay is just showing the ship positions that are actually being sent to the client, and then the client's doing some interpolation when you play.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the boy just eats the
Oh,
Shima
he
torps.
just ate a torpedoes. Oh, damn, he's gone.
Clutch
From the
torpedo.
Bow Citadel.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
I mean, even now, it's still a win if this Hindenburg runs. Or it's still a win for that Hindenburg's team.
Can't let this battleship live.
Mm-hmm.
Look how close he is to dead. I got this, guys.
Shimakaze just needs to find gearing. He can just go to B and take that.
yeah,
Hiding in smoke seems like a little bit stupid.
I mean, I don't think you can take B. You have to go C, because B's got that Hindenburg on it.
Oh, yeah, I'm at the North
Yeah.
Cap.
Well,
Definitely
the
Charlie
Hindenburg is
is-
Yeah, I'm
Robert
sure that
was dead.
Shima would do great against the Hindenburg in a gunfight.
Yeah, but Shima has better torps, so obviously Shima will win, right?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Look at though, he is spotting this Hindenburg for Peregrinus though, so we'll see if this Hindenburg screws up and gives Peregrinus the opening, which I think he just did.
He did.
Nope. He's coming toward A.
Looks
He's
good.
already screwed up.
yep.
Pretty much, yeah.
Notice the time
Oh,
left to
not-
win.
Yeah, I just noticed Peregrinus runs the DCP mod.
Yeah. I run that on my Conqueror.
Lol. Oh my god.
I guess the way I play battleships, DCP mod usually just means longer cooldown on the DCP.
So, do you guys think that Hindenburg saved his store?
No.
I mean, see, you said the caps are so powerful. Even now, this Hindenburg is dead. That team still wins on points if the gearing lives.
As soon as Shimakaze gets into C, it's over though.
And he has to be able to do it within 2 minutes, according to that timer at the top of the screen. I don't
Yeah.
think
I mean, he has to do it within less than 2 minutes, like, in order to get enough
Minutes
time
will
to actually
still
swing the
pick them
points,
up
because
on
they're still
Bravo.
gonna have B.
So, okay, so Zhao goes for B, Shimakaze goes for C. That'll stop
Yeah,
the
can
point
they
game
shout-
entirely.
Yeah, but in order to stop the points game, the Zhao has to get there in less than 2 minutes.
Well, Shima can. As soon as Shima stops the C point gain, then Zhao will have a little bit more time.
Hey, what's up,
Yeah.
guys?
even know if they can physically get there in time. But more importantly, like gearing just at the camp C, like just somewhere near C.
If I was gearing, I'd still run. I would be on the edge of C at the very least, though.
Like the
Yeah,
far
maybe
outside
stall
one.
the cap timer for a
Yeah,
bit.
he only has to hold one.
No, once he kills Shimakaze, then it's game over.
Well, yeah. If he kills Shima and holds C, he's good.
They're gearing torps, so
No,
that means the
that's a good point,
gearing's
actually. I've noticed
decently
they're
close.
low, super low, so maybe not.
Yeah, he was really, really low when he went dark.
How many of you are in the same game?
We
We're
are
watching replays.
We're watching
Oh,
a replay.
Well,
I just sent Zath my 2 of my replays from earlier in the week.
Okay, so Shima touches C, that doubles the effective time they've got left back to 1 minute.
Zhao should be able to make it then. Gearing won't be able to win in a against Shimakaze, assuming Shimakaze knows how to shoot.
Basically, it depends which way the Shima has its turrets turned. Is the
They're
outcome
both
of that
relatively
fight.
one shot.
I think
I mean,
Gearing's
if the
actually
ge-
more like 2 shots, practically speaking.
I mean, the gearing's. I mean, the Shima's got 2k health, the gearing's got 1k, but if the Shima's got its turrets on the wrong side, the gearing's still going to destroy it before it has any
Oh, yeah.
chance of shooting.
Shima's biggest advantage is that it has 5.6 concealment, so the Gearing will render first.
We'll spot him first, but whether that's enough time to do a 180 on the turrets or however much he needs to rotate.
Oh,
He should
Zhao's
know
gonna barely
relatively
make
where
it.
he is.
yeah. Look at this
So,
timing.
Yeah, the Zhao, holy crap.
Just barely gonna make it in there.
Ta-da! Wow.
Holy crap, that's closer in the game that I've won. In this week stopped him at 992. There's 2 battleships kiting.
I had one game that went to 999 on both sides.
Oh man,
Wow.
I just sent Zath a solo warrior ranked battle match.
So this was dramatic.
That was pretty dramatic.
Dramatic or traumatic?
Yeah.
It's ranked.
Both. Ranked, it's automatically both.
Do we have any idea where the gearing actually was?
We knew he was somewhere between A and B, because he threw torps at Peregrinus near the end. But the Zao didn't pick him up, which means we think he was eventually in those islands. Maybe he's trying to double back to A somehow? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
In a way, he was right in the middle of the triangle, approximately.
I don't think he knew where Shima was going to go. So even if he tried to play that one correctly, he would have to guess which cap Shima was, because Shima was unspotted for quite a while.
I mean, I guess if you play a gearing without RPF, then you would have to guess.
Well, either way, I mean, what a game, what a throw.
Mm-hmm. If you're trying to throw, just let the enemy team throw harder.
That's right. All right. Well, I guess we'll move on then. We'll start chatting about ranked, and we're just gonna play some battles in the background, so you can either comment on what's going on, or we can continue talking about the mode and all that. I've got the Kurfürst, and I've got the Conqueror that was just submitted to me, as well as the other ranked ones up here. So, what do you guys prefer, Conqueror or Kurfürst?
A Republic game I just had, I could send you. All the medals.
Is it a ranked one?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
I probably could throw a ranked game up there. I need to find the one.
Solved.
All right. Well, we're gonna.
I've got one where I dev strike a destroyer with a single turret.
Nice.
I have an SE Kurfürst game.
I'm gonna load up the Conqueror here, because what farms salt better than Conqueror, right?
Battleship AP pens on destroyers.
Carriers.
All right. Yeah, Carriers works too. My game is derping out. Come on, game. So this is Skywhale and the Conqueror. So while this loads up, guys, for those of you that are ranked out,
Oh,
any...
I make many